Hey guys, Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to jump into the new stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history, the Future Trunks Saga stage, and we are going to aim to get all of the missions done in this one run, something that is much easier to do on this stage than it was for the previous one, for the Broly movie. The Broly movie one, you had to bring 3 movie heroes and 3 movie bosses, and it was very difficult to put a team together that can meet that restriction and actually beat the event. So I did end up doing it as 2 separate videos, but this one is super easy. There's like, I think 3 team builds I can think of off the top of my head in terms of leaders that you can use. So we are running the Future Saga team using the Tech Trunks as the leader. Double Tech Trunks leads. Shout out to Mystic Shadow as well, the Rainbow Tech Trunks friend with the sticker effect as well. So we'll have a look at that when he rolls around. And so of course on the Future Saga team we've included Gowasu and Zamasu, LR Vegito, and then Physical Vegito Blue. So they are the 3 POTARA characters, and then Trunks. In fact, all of those characters we just mentioned are also time travelers, and then so is Tech Trunks. So we've got the only characters on the team. We've got Future Gohan, and then we've got the... actually, no, the AGL Trunks are my time travelers as well. So Future Gohan's the only unit on the team that isn't in either time travelers or Future. So we are all good when it comes to the team in terms of the missions. So let's have a look at Trunks. Yeah, it's an okay sticker effect. It doesn't have the biggest area to affect. So we'll have a look at him again once he transforms. And let's go ahead and do this. Get these for you, and then no super for you. But depending how many times Physical Vegito Blue super attacks here, he's going to be taken out anyway. I do need to fix up my rotations though. Maybe I should have just put Vegito Blue in the last spot, because obviously I want to get Vegito Blue off onto the other rotation with the LR, and then I'm going to get Future Gohan on rotation to be a link partner for Trunks, because obviously once he transforms, picks up Super Saiyan, they're going to link super well, and then Future Gohan is actually a really good defensive option for some of these longer events. But Vegito, yeah, unfortunately, because he didn't get a crit on the counter, we weren't able to finish him off. So I guess let's float off Gohan this turn, ready for the next rotation, and then we'll go ahead and do this. The AGL Trunks and Mai are going to be really good later on as well, because we are going to get to the stage where we can actually use their active skill. In fact, just for the sake of the flavour, for the theme, for the lore, I'll probably go for it on Zamasu if we have it available that turn. But we'll see. We'll see how we get on here. So Trunks going to transform. I think I floated off my one, didn't I? Yeah, so this is we need to float off Vegito Blue. So Trunks hasn't had a chance to build up defense yet, so I'm perfectly happy to leave these guys in slot 1 because they have type advantage. Then we'll give you those. Let's check out the sticker effect on transformed Trunks. See, I don't know if I like that, because it's literally these little blue bits, like here, like they're the only bits you can really see. So I wonder, we will probably transform him into the Spirit Sword form to finish off the event though, so hopefully that one will be a lot better. I remember the art for that. There's a lot more like energy on the card, which is normally the bits that get the actual special effect, so hopefully that will look a bit better. But okay, so Gowasu and Zamasu obviously not going to deal a ton of damage. They are really good defensive support as well though, so they are going to help out in the later stages just by being on the rotation. And then of course they can dodge. Vegito Blue, I remember, disables dodge just like Blue Gogeta did in the Broly movie one, so they can't dodge in that phase. But other than that, we'll be all good. And funnily enough, I've actually put extra, because I've been getting terrible luck with the skill orbs from the Whis event every day. I've barely gotten any gold ones. I think the only one I did get was either dodge or the healing one, I think. But I did give my Gowasu and Zamasu a bunch of dodge skill orbs. So I will check that out in a second and recollect what. Because I gave them full dodge. They have dodge in their passive, but they're never going to hit hard. So I didn't see the point of really giving them additional or crit. I gave them a load of extra dodge just to make sure they dodge. Because those of you who have them yourselves or have just seen the videos where we've used them before, if they don't dodge, they do take quite a bit of damage. So okay, so we need to do this, I guess. Because we'll float off the Trunks and Mai for now. Let me just double check what the thing is for their active skill, because we have it active now, but I'm probably going to use it a bit later on. So Trunks has to be on the same turn from the third turn. Oh, that's fine. We can wait until a later turn, because we're going to have Trunks on one of our main rotations anyway. So let's go ahead and grab these, and then we should be all good here. Yeah, see, Vegito taking quite a bit of damage before getting his super off. I mean, obviously, once Trunks is super attacked a couple of times, his defense does get incredibly high very quickly. So in this situation, next time around, I'll probably just put Trunks in the first slot. It doesn't take very long into these long form events before he's just taking no damage whatsoever. And Vegito getting the additional from the hidden potential system. That's what we like to see. This is not what we like to see, though. We don't want to be taking a super attack here. 180k. Oof. Okay, well, I think are we getting fairly close to the Dokkan attack? I feel like, so I'm not going to commit to it because I don't want to screw it all up right near the end, but I feel like this is definitely a team that could know items this stage. It just depends how lucky we get with supers, because obviously, like there, for example, Trunks was going to tank any of those attacks on that turn way better than Vegito, but unfortunately, we did not get the opportunity to do that, so go ahead and do this. What is Future Gohan's defense at the moment? Yes, only 86k with Gowasu and Zamasu on the rotation. So that's not ideal. Hopefully he doesn't super attack Gohan, and then we'll be fine. Yeah, 20k. And then after supering, he should be all good. Future Gohan is a unit that I did not have for the longest time as well. I think I have like 2 dupes in him now. So he's another one of those like random Dokkan Fests that I skipped when he first came out, and then every time he's come back on a banner, I've just never been that lucky to pull extra copies of him. But I'm waiting for Future Gohan to come back, because I skipped his banner and still don't have him. So I imagine he's going to be on the 350 million download celebration though. So hey, there you go, dodge that super. Alright, yeah, I'm going to put physical Vegito Blue first, because he absolutely is just going to finish them off here. So let me just double check, because I did mention it before that I was going to. Let me check my Gowasu and Zamasu. Yeah, see, I gave them 2 dodge things, so they have 19 dodge. So if their built-in dodge fails to activate, they then also have a 19% chance that could activate. So, I mean, hey, they dodged that super attack, so that's the only important thing. And Vegito should finish him off here. Is he going to get an additional super? Crit counter? There you go. Get out of here. Right, so goodbye, Goku Black and Zamasu, and then we'll go on to Physical Blue Vegeta. Okay. Okay, well. Let's do this then. The other good thing as well, because Trunks builds up his defense so quickly, he's going to be able to get us a decent amount of healing from the same type orbs. And then, since this is the Rainbow Friend, yeah, let's go ahead and get the Dokkan attack with him, because obviously he can keep building up, so it's not like, you know, this is the highest attack stat we're going to see from him or anything like that. But he is going to deal quite a lot of damage, so thanks a lot, ambulance in the background. Yeah, there we go. So hit all the nose. Let's go. What are we at? 2.36. So not the highest attack stat, but it is going to do a decent amount of damage, especially if we get a crit. And then we should be looking at basically a full heal. So that's going to be very good here. Trunks is obviously himself not going to take any damage. And then the Trunks and Mai on the end should tank okay. If they get a super attack, that would be bad. But hopefully they should be okay on the end as well. So 1.8 for them. The only downside, I guess, for using their active skill later on in the event is the fact that we probably aren't going to be able to stun or seal whoever we use it on. Because, like, this Vegeta, for example, can't be stunned or sealed. So, oh, perfect. Let's do this. Drop down some orbs. Didn't quite drop down the way I was expecting, but we're basically at the 18 key super anyway, so decent heal. We're back up to like 70% HP, so that's really good. Vegito Blue, when Gowasu and Zamasu are on rotation, has enough defense that he doesn't really take any damage even before supering. So he's all good in the first slot here. No additional supers after his first one though, sadly. But let's get in these counters. Need crits. There you go. That's 1 million damage out of 2 counters right there. Crit again? Okay, so 1.35 million damage for free from counters. And then here comes Vegito with over a 3 million attack stat. Like, Vegito's just so good because of the fact that you always get this guaranteed extra super. And then once you have dupes in him, you obviously have the possibility to get the third attack as well, which we did, although unfortunately it was only a normal attack. So he just dishes out a ton of damage. And then, of course, at some point we are going to be able to use the active skill as well. Dodge this super? Ah, they didn't dodge that super. That's a lot of damage. Fortunately, though, everybody on this rotation is incredibly tanky, so that's all good. We'll do this, so we can drop down this tech orb, but it didn't fall in the right place, so I guess we just grab these. It's not going to matter, because the Rainbow Trunks friend should finish off Vegeta here, and he's not going to take any damage, yeah. Took, like, what, 51 damage from 2 attacks? So, see you later, Blue Vegeta. And let's see who we go on to next. Nice crit as well to seal the deal. So who we got next? Is it going to be a Goku or is it... Yeah, okay. I was going to say, it's either going to be a Goku or a Goku Black, I would have thought. So, let's see. I kind of want to do this. Like, it's not really a huge issue to float off... anyone really, because the team links so well together anyway. It's very easy to just like put our rotations back together as we go. So I'm perfectly fine doing this, because either Vegito in the first slot is probably a bad shout, especially if a super attack is coming, whereas Trunks and Mai in the first slot are obviously just gonna tank everything, and then Vegito gonna be a little bit better after getting off his attacks. Nearly a 4 million attack stat now as well, and a crit, so that's a nice touch. Get the additional 2.6 on a 12 key super as well. Very, very good. And then, yeah, now he takes double digits. And then, of course, physical Vegito Blue. We are against an STR enemy, so we definitely want to be super attacking before taking any hits. We get 1 additional. Well, we get all 4 attacks, but only 2 supers. But that should make his defense more than good enough to tank a hit here. Yeah, 9 damage. Wow. And we get the crit counter as well. So much for your type advantage. Here's 1 million damage in a crit counter. So let's go ahead and grab this. Grab these for you. And then might as well just grab a same type orb. Get a little bit of extra HP. Because Trunks is just going to tank everything again in the first slot here. Hopefully, if Trunks and Gohan together don't take out Goku, hopefully he doesn't super attack future Gohan. That would be bad. But Gohan, especially with Gowasu and Zamasu on the rotation, should have enough defense now that he's not going to take a lot of damage from these normal attacks. Just really don't want him to get super... Oh, here we go. How much is this going to do? Oh, 61k. Well, there you go. That was a lot better than I expected. So, yeah, physical Gohan holding it down for us over here. That's what we like to see. And then, you know what? I am just going to keep Vegito in the third slot. Why not? I'm just going to keep floating everybody around. So, I'll grab this. We'll grab the green orbs with Trunks just because it's going to give us much more of a heal than if we give them to Vegito. And then we can just give these to Vegito. And then this should work out well for us this turn. I mean, between the 2 Trunks cards here, we should finish off Goku anyway. In fact, if Trunks and Mai get a crit... Well, they didn't, so there you go. Guess Tech Trunks is going to have to come in and finish him off here. So yeah, we're doing alright so far. We are sort of flirting dangerously low with our HP, but we are still making it through. Oh, okay, now we're fighting AGL Trunks and Mai. Nice, okay, so... I guess we'll go ahead and do this. I mean, that's the thing, like, the two Trunks cards, even though I was only going to keep one of them on main rotation, they're both so good defensively that we've ended up kind of breaking up our Vegito rotation, but it's not really having a adverse effect on the run. So this is going to be a very good turn in terms of both damage and defense, especially if Trunks gets an additional super. Let's go. Rainbow Trunks, additional super attack. That's another, what, 2 mil? Yep. Another 2 million damage. And then future Gohan. He doesn't raise his attack or anything at all, so we're going to see probably that consistent 1.2 million on his attack stat. So obviously not going to be the hardest hitter, but he tanks reasonably well. Again, he's getting supered, and then 50k. So he's doing really, really well defensively. And then Vegito Blue, get an additional super. Okay, just a bunch of normal attacks. That's fine. And then we can do this and have the 2 Trunks units finish things off here. So yeah, considering we are still on fairly low health, we're slowly but surely picking it back up. We're actually healing slightly more than we're losing every turn. So we are still sitting pretty here in terms of not getting ourselves killed, which is all good. And then, hey, my Trunks wants to come in with the additional super as well. He doesn't want to be outshone by the rainbow one. Mine has 2 dupes, so 79% Trunks, still very, very good. And then these guys at 2 mil, I think I have 1 dupe for them. So they are a really good unit for this stage in particular. Okay, well, I mean, this is another perfect... I feel like we are just going to end up... we're just going to end up leaving the Vegitos off rotation now, aren't we? Because it's working out well for us so far, so I guess why not? We're not getting 18 key supers with Vegito very much, though, which is not ideal. But, I mean, he's perfectly happy in the 3rd slot there. Gives him that chance to dodge. I did give my Vegito 3 dodge as well, so... And then Zamasu going to super attack where we have type advantage. And it's super defensive Trunks, so I'm okay with this. 76 damage. Alright, well... Not doing too much damage to us there, Zamasu. And then Gohan is all good. And then Vegito in the last slot has type advantage as well. So, yeah, so far we've literally only taken double-digit damage this turn. So Vegito Blue going to go off here. How close are we to getting another Dokkan attack? Not super far. Because that's the thing that's going to help us out if we really want to commit to the no items run. Because we need to get a big heal from that. So, super attack on Vegito is not ideal. His defense is nowhere near as high as Trunks, but we should be okay. Yeah, 75k. Not ideal. Oh, and then he dodges a normal attack. Okay. So that's what you like to see. I could go for the active skill here. I'm not sure how many turns are going to be left. We're plainly going to fight a corrupted Zamasu. We've still got Vegito Blue. And then I think isn't the last enemy Spirit Sword Trunks. So we still have a couple of phases to go. So yeah, let's do this. Because we're going to be fine here defensively anyway. Oh, he did heal. Okay. Okay, well that's fine. We're going to be alright defensively against him with both of these units anyway. And then physical Vegito Blue, whilst we couldn't get a super, is hopefully going to additional into one. That would be good. But, oh, so close. Yeah, if Vegito Blue doesn't additional into at least 1 super, then we don't take out Zamasu here, which is kind of annoying. Come on, Vegito Blue. There you go. That's what we need to see. Give me that super attack. Get rid of this man. And then let's move on to the next turn. So, who we got now? Oh yeah, this is the Rainbow Trunks rotation. So, we're all good here. And we're getting the Dokkan attack very soon. In fact, actually no, I don't think we're quite close enough. I was going to say, I can pick up same type orbs with pretty much everyone. Who has the highest defense? Yeah, Gohan, of course. So next turn, we might be putting maybe Vegito Blue in slot 1 for the Dokkan attack. All depends. I mean, I could just get it with my Trunks. That's the safe play. But obviously, he won't deal as much damage. But I guess we'll see. Because, yeah, we are absolutely getting the Dokkan attack next turn. Pretty much can't avoid it. AE super attack Trunks as well, perfect. If everyone could just super attack Tech Trunks every turn, that'd be really nice. Because he's just not going to take damage from anyone at this point, apparently. Also, I need to be careful when we use the Trunks and Might active skill, because it does lower their defense, and because it doesn't, it won't be able to stun or seal against the enemies that we're fighting now. We don't want to use that active skill and then get super attacked in that turn. That would be really bad. So yeah, I think we have to put Trunks first, because because of the way the rotation is lined up, like it's just not going to work out super well if we because I don't want to put Vegito Blue in the first slot and then take a ridiculous amount of damage. So hopefully he supers in the first spot here, because Trunks is just going to be all good. See, even my Trunks with the 2 dupes is already built up enough that we're not going to take tons of damage here. So if he super attacks Trunks and Mai, oh wow, that was awful. If he super attacks Trunks and Mai though, it is probably GG. So let's see. Because Trunks and Mai are the only one I'm worried about here. I mean, to be fair, I guess if he super attacks Vegito in the last spot and it hits, we potentially die as well. But yeah, that was not a lot of damage. I messed up those nodes. But he's super attacking Trunks. That's cool. We should be able to survive the turn then. Wait, what? 130? Oof. Okay, so my Trunks clearly not quite built up enough, apparently. Even though he's been on main rotation for quite some time. So definitely need Vegito to tank well here, or we are going to be in trouble. At least we know we can't get super attacked. Oh yeah, we can't dodge. So him being in the 3rd spot, I was going to say maybe he'll dodge a couple of attacks, but Blue Vegito disables your ability to dodge. Okay, yeah, double digits. That's all good. Alright, well, whew, we're hanging in there. I might have to use an item here, because I really don't want to get... I don't want to get this far through the event and then die. That would be very unfortunate. So I'm going to do this. Do this. And then do this. Because this turn we should be fine. Again, this Rainbow Friend Trunks is built up enough that super attacks are not going to be a problem. And then Future Gohan with his defense and damage mitigation, we've seen him take, what, like 60 and 50k from supers. So he should be fine as well. And then Vegito Blue on the end, depending on how many super attacks he gets off, I guess is going to depend on how much he would take from a super. Because if he only gets off the 1 super attack, then a super definitely would hurt him quite a bit. But okay, well, we're going to see how much Gohan would take. Wow, 100k. Okay, I was not expecting it to be that much. So not great. Vegito, can we get at least 1 extra super? Raise that defense? Okay, no, but it's fine. Okay, well, I said it at the start of last turn, but maybe we will actually have to heal now, because we know that this Trunks, unfortunately, is not built up enough that he will just tank a super here. So, unfortunately, we are going to go ahead and use an item. But, you know, we made it almost all the way through. I guess some of the units, we could have played things a little bit differently if I really wanted to go for a no items run. But I mentioned this in some of the previous videos on these stages where we've done these kind of runs, that like we're already at the 23-minute mark of recording. And I don't have all the time in the world to record today. So I really don't want to get 20 odd minutes in and then lose and have to start all over again. So I think using 1 item is fine. We are going to, I think, finish the stage without having to use another one, so that should be all good. I mean, the fact that the AGL Trunks and Mai take so little damage from this Vegito, I mean, obviously they are made for this particular scenario, but that's very impressive considering they have 1 dupe for me. So, very, very good on this stage. If you pulled them from the banners, you definitely want to be using them in this stage if you have the right team build for it. This is not great though, because obviously Zamasu and Gowasu unable to dodge thanks to Vegito Blue's thing, so we lose most of our health again, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I guess we could go ahead and active skill with Vegito now. That's the thing, I don't know the typings, because I know we're going to fight Emerge Zamasu fairly soon. Is he AGL? Because I'd kind of want to save it for him, if he is going to be. So, I'll save it for now. Watch us get all the way to the end of the event now, and I don't end up using it because of this this play right here. But I guess we'll see. I mean, Rainbow Friend Trunks is up to a 3.5 million attack stat now. Which, you know, it's not crazy high compared to some other units, especially ones that build up. Because he's been building up for quite a long time. But that's still very good when you think about the fact that he's just taking double digits from everything. So, it's very rare that a unit takes double digits from everything and puts out like 5-6 million attack stats. He's not, you know, the new tech Gohan or anything. So, can Vegito Blue finish the job here? Not quite. So next turn we are going to be able to get it all done. If he super attacks us in the first slot, we'll take quite a lot of damage. But other than that, we'll be all good. So I'm okay with this. Because as long as he doesn't dodge Tech Trunks, we should finish him off here. Of course he did go ahead and super. So yeah, my Tech Trunks apparently not built up anywhere near enough to take on those hits. But he should take out Vegito? No? Okay. Well, I guess it's up to AGL, Trunks and Mai. Because they shouldn't need a crit with his health this low. Although they might... Yeah, they don't auto-crit against Vegito. So... Spirit Sword Trunks. Wait, Spirit Sword Trunks the last one? I feel like Spirit Sword Trunks is the last one. So, I probably should have used the active skill against... Vegito, but there you go. I'm going to go ahead and use another item here just because it's getting a little bit sketchy out here being on such low health. I believe we are able to dodge again now though, so hopefully Gawasu and Zamasu are going to be all good in the final spot here. Alright, he's going for the super, but this is on the friend trunk, so he should be all good. 9 damage! 9! Wow. There you go. I mean, Trunks, we've known this for a long enough time, but Trunks is an absolute beast on this these long form events. So, hey, and he even got a level 3 dodge in there. Why not? So there you go. We can dodge against this Trunks. So hopefully Gawasu and Zamasu are going to be safe in the final spot. I mean, we already know he's not going to super, so... Double supers from Gohan, though. We'll take that. Nice little bit of extra damage. So let's see. Yeah, Trunks definitely has a lot of HP. Obviously, Gawasu and Zamasu not really going to deal any damage, but hey, they dodged both the attacks, and that's basically what I was looking for. So, alright, so I could do this now. If they get super attacked, that would be really bad, but yeah, let's do this. There you go, 1.5 million damage, we take those. And then let's do this. We do those, and then we can give Vegito these. So the next time Vegito comes around, Trunks should be on low enough health that we can go ahead and do the active skill. So, yeah, see, they took 43k after lowering their defense. But that's fine, because now pretty much all of the rest of the attacks this turn are coming at Tech Trunks. So he's going to be all good. Another super attack in the bag. How much is this going to do now? Because this is my Tech Trunks, who's still been taking a fair bit of damage. But he has been consistently supering. Yeah, so you can see the amount of damage he's taking is going down every time. But he's just not managed to stack up quite as well as the Rainbow Friend yet. But, I mean, 70k from a super is still not terrible. I mean, obviously, if that had hit like Gawasu and Zamasu, we're talking about 200k. So, 70k is definitely not that bad. Oh, and look, there you go. My prophecy is going to come to pass because we are now going to end up basically not getting to final Kamehameha because look at his health. Now, I could not transform Trunks, but I really want to transform Trunks. So I'm going to transform Trunks. What's Gohan's defense at the moment? 48. He must raise. I don't use him enough. Yeah, he raises it on Super. Because I was going to say, he raises defense by 100%. Damage. He's got 50% damage reduction as well. Because I could put him in the middle slot. We'll see how the orbs change. So let's go ahead and do this. I think I left it in Japanese. Because yeah, I wanted to see how it would change the orbs. Okay, yeah, it did change them. Okay, so we will leave him in the first slot then. So we'll do this. Oh yeah, let's check out his sticker. Let's not forget. So transformed the sticker. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. It's still only these parts here though, and I guess the energy has a little bit of a wavering effect to it around the sides, but I don't know, personally I think that's a really bad sticker effect. Like there's very little that you get to see of it, unfortunately. So that is that's a bit of a shame. But there we go. So we probably, I say probably, we win this turn. If Trunks doesn't take him out with this massive attack, then Vegito Blue definitely will. So 4.5 mil, and then yeah, 2.3 million damage. So there you go. We get the finish with Trunks, which is pretty appropriate. We didn't get to use the final Kamehameha. I'm dumb. I should have used it against Vegito Blue, but I mean, we've seen it enough times in the other videos and stuff. So let us go ahead and hit this clear and collect all of our rewards. We should have done all of the missions in one go. So let's see what we get here. So 31 minutes. Not the best time, but I mean, we weren't really going for a speed run. And then let's go to mission. So we should have them all clear. This is where I find out I did something wrong and I've technically ruined getting them all of them at once in the video. No, there you go. So every single mission completed with this run. Let's go ahead and accept 30 stones. A couple of Kais. The Elder Kai's good. And yeah, not bad. 30 stones is the main prize, of course. But there you go. So that's all the missions done in one run. The future Trunks Saga Dragon Ball history. Let me know what teams you guys use down below, and let me know if there's any other categories that you want to see me take this stage on with. I did a couple of different categories for the Broly one, and those videos weren't the most popular in terms of views, but I know a lot of you out there did find them entertaining to see some different categories getting used on these stages. So let me know if there's any in particular that you guys want to see, and then I might post a poll either on my Twitter or the community tab, and maybe do 1 or 2 different categories on this stage. So let me know down below in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. The link is in the description below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.